Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and here are my thoughts on a recently concluded first season of a new show which just had 10 episodes. I was initially thinking of maybe doing each individual episode review, kind of, sort of, or maybe doing two at a time. But I was a little busy during that initial period, so then I left it. I don't know, that was the plan initially, but then I thought, right, let's leave it. And it's kind of difficult for me to do, since I watch a lot of movies and I watch a lot of television shows as well that I want to talk about. I thought for a show like this it could, because it's the very first season that's being on air, and you know and this is a subject matter that I love completely. It's from a universe, a franchise that I love, that's near and dear to my heart. So just like I did for Star Trek Picard, that was the initial plan. But yeah, I didn't do it, mainly because I was kind of busy at work. There were some times when a couple of Saturdays I had to work because of XYZ reasons. So let's not go into that. So I left it out for the first, I think, 4 episodes. And also, let me tell you that how I kind of watched this show. I am talking, of course, about Star Trek Lower Decks. How I kind of watched this show was, I would wait for 2 weeks and watch 2 episodes together, because they're pretty short in duration. I think 20 how many minutes? Doesn't say, but yeah, I think it's less than 30 minutes each episode. So it's not a full length episode for me. 42, 45, 50 minutes is something more to my liking. And I wasn't really sure how much I was going to like this series. That was the other problem, because um, you know there's a lot of drawback, negative feeling regarding Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Picard. So how well is this show going to be accepted by the Trekkies, and myself? So I have mixed feelings about the first two shows that I mentioned. I like Picard a lot more than I like Star Trek Discovery. And by the way, Star Trek Discovery is actually the first season. Sorry, the first episode of the third season has aired. I've just finished watching it as well. So my plan was, just let's watch it, and then at the um, end of the first season, since it's only 10 episodes, you can give your season thoughts. You can give your series thoughts as well, right? I'm pretty sure the show is going to get a lot more seasons, but it's kind of disappointing when you have shows with just 10 episodes. And the reason is because, when you wait till the next year, you've kind of forgotten about a lot about this show. It doesn't have that kind of um, momentum going for it, is what I feel. The same thing for, other good shows like Stranger Things, for example, The Witcher. I feel like this kind of trend of doing a lot of shows, television shows, but not having too many episodes is gonna. Well, it's like something, people like binge watching stuff, and that, I think, is the kind of trend. Me too, but at the same time, I don't mind waiting for um, an episode a week if they can show more episodes, right? 10 episodes, 13 episodes, it's kind of lame, kind of weak. Anyway, that's my big rant about this stuff. So we're here to actually talk about Star Trek Lower Deck. So this is the second animated show in Star Trek's history, the ninth series overall. So if you start from way back in the 60s, 1966, from TOS, which still, oddly enough, is somehow still the most popular kind of show for a lot of people. And it's kind of like the aesthetics, the look is kind of like what people consider when they're thinking about Star Trek. And I also firmly believe that show, with William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelly, and everybody else, they had, especially the first three, the main three people, you had larger than life characters. Even Scotty, even Uhura, we adore them, we love them, because despite any flaws that they might have character-wise, those actors and those characters are larger than life. They have been part of our culture. I would say TNG to a certain extent also has it in Data, Picard, Riker, but not everybody seems to get that, that kind of treatment. I feel like Worf definitely should get it. For me, Worf is one of the most complicated characters. When I say complicated, it's mostly to do with life. But yeah, he is a very complicated character as well. This is going way off into the tangent, so I think I'll talk about. I think I might shoot two videos about this. So yeah, that's one of the things which I feel is going to be lacking in. You can create some character development, but over a series of over a season of 20 episodes, 25 episodes, you can do a lot more. And if you have a larger cast, that's actually something that is really good for you. And you get this kind of brand loyalty. Like for example, Supernatural, which is ending um, this year, or rather, yeah, this year it's kind of ending. The show is ending. 15 years, 15 seasons, right? But they've had a lot of episodes to go through. Sitcoms, which have 20, 24, 25 episodes per season. Star Trek before used to have like 24, 26 episodes per season. So I think it kind of gives us brand loyalty. So maybe I'll talk a bit more about that. I wasn't actually planning this, by the way. I was actually planning on just starting straight into this. So let me tweak the topic to be more of this trend about having just 10 episodes per season, 13 episodes per season. I think 16 is decent. 16 is pretty decent, like with something like The Walking Dead, because the minutes are also kind of lengthier. I think they kind of established a really good pace by having 8 episodes shot first, waiting a gap of 2 months, leaving it kind of like on a cliffhanger, and then showing the next 8 episodes. I think that's something they did pretty well. Although to be honest, for me, Walking Dead has kind of been dead since season 7. I think, yeah, season 7, season 8, and wasn't that after season 7, it's been kind of dead for me. But I still watch it. I mean, I watch it because I'm a completist. I've dedicated my time for 7 seasons. I definitely do want to see how it's going to end, and I believe they have announced that the show is going to end with the next season. But they have a couple of spin-offs. They already have one, and they're going to have a couple of more in the pipeline, which will be interesting. I stopped watching Fear of the Walking Dead after I think by the end of or rather towards the beginning of the 3rd season. Kind of got bored. It was like more about the politics that happens with a very drama-esque and all that stuff, and it's kind of got really boring for me, and that's not really what I wanted to watch. So anyway, so this trend about people having, them shooting these kind of 10 episodes on streaming services. I don't know why now something like an animated show. Why couldn't they have 20 episodes? Is it that hard to do the CGI? The animation, I think they could have actually gone much further. Hopefully by next season, because I think it has been a success. I'm trying to see. The 2nd season is already in production. I don't know how many more episodes they're going to have, but I think, the criticism has been mostly positive. Reception it's been mixed apparently, but most of the reviews that I've seen from long-time Trekkies, where's my water? Most of the reviews that I've seen from long-time Trekkies who bothered to watch the show have been mostly positive. For me as well, this is something which I really like. So I think I'll shoot my views about this particular show in the next video. But I wasn't really expecting to, like it as much as I did, considering the fact that, there's certain mixed feelings about the last 2 shows that we have on Star Trek, but I think it's going to change overall, hopefully. Anyway, so Discovery is like 13 weeks, Picard is 10 episodes, this one is also 10. So are they trying to see how many shows they can actually seep in through the season? And that's the difference that we actually can make out. When you had TNG, you had 26 episodes per season, and that's like 2 13 episodes. 2 13 episode seasons. So they could do it. I know there's a lot of things that you can watch, but for me, if there's Star Trek on television, I definitely am going to watch it. It's my favorite thing in the entire world. I don't care if the quality has dropped. if it isn't as good as, or if it isn't the same way that it was during the 90s and the early 2000s. That's a complaint for a lot of people. The tone has changed, the things that they focus on has changed. Yeah, I do understand that is a problem for a lot of people, but at the same time, I think, I'll just plug in my laptop. I think my laptop, the battery is about to die off. So I think because of those kind of things, there's a lot of negativity, but at the same time, I think um, this factor of having only this many episodes, I know they can actually try and focus a story more of a serialized version, and that's what they're trying to do. But Lower Decks wasn't that kind of a show. Picard was, yes, and Discovery is for the most part as well. So, yeah, for the most part. So, I don't know why shows are going this way. I think with the popularity of things like Netflix and Amazon Prime, when you can actually do it, but why can't you actually have more episodes? Do them one a week, if you want to do that. So, anyway, it looks like traditional TV channels kind of are on the tanking, and well, I don't know. So, for me, if I like a show, I definitely want as many episodes as I can per season. It's not a problem for me to watch them. If I really like it. I just finished watching a few shows that didn't have that many episodes, but at the same time, that's kind of easier to do. But some things like Stargate, Farscape, Star Trek, and all that, they had a lot more episodes per season. And I didn't have a problem with it. I crave it a lot more. Like, just 20 is, I think, a minimum that you should do. Television networks and, production producers and all that stuff. Minimum of 20, and I'd say a maximum of, say, 24 or 25. That I think is actually more decent. So, anyway, I'm going to end my unfocused ramblings over here, and we'll talk about Star Trek Lower Decks in the next video. Take care, guys.